Bakasara le da u toni ba kwela me ba dish moela me bi do kwa ke he ne ba ta yo su no dia la me ba ti man che sin no ko me ba wa ti le ke tho ni no
community of Sydney. We have welcomed you to a celebration of our Korean New Year 2764. I'd like to begin by, sorry, I have to look at that screen over there. Yeah, I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land we're meeting on. Pay my respect to their elders. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. The objectives of celebration quite a number of objectives. The important thing is to maintain our culture and to raise awareness of the conditions and the situations in Myanmar, and a bit of an update on the current situation in terms of humanitarian crisis. And as you can see on the screen, the update about Myanmar is not very pretty, because the situation is very complex, very volatile, and the military is still in power.
Member of Parliament for Granville, New South Wales, to present the keynote speech. Please put your hands together to welcome Julia.
Good afternoon, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's really wonderful to be here again with you to celebrate Korean New Year. This year, of course, is the year 2764. And of course, the Korean New Year has been celebrated continuously throughout that period, but also as an official holiday in Burma and now Myanmar for almost 100 years. It's a wonderful celebration, that's better. It's a wonderful celebration of the rice harvest, and it brings the Korean community together throughout the world after the displacement that's occurred over many recent decades. What is, of course, really important this year when we come together? Of course, it's a wonderful celebration. It's a great opportunity to catch up with people and to keep alive Korean language and culture and dances and performances, but also to hear things that we don't always hear in the Australian media about the current situation in Myanmar. It's almost 4 years now since the coup, and throughout that period we haven't had as much news in the Australian media, but essentially the military has continued to wage war on its own people, as we all know. There's now Rock said, there's over 3.5 million internally displaced people in Myanmar, and of those, over 1 million are from the Karen community.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders of the Australian Karen organization, distinguished guests, and my beloved Karen brothers and sisters. Happy Karen New Year. Please let me begin with acknowledgement of the Kotuli, the lands without darkness. I do acknowledge the traditional owners of the land Kotuli and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. It is a profound honor to stand before you today on this special occasion that brings us together in celebration of the Karen New Year's. On this day, we not only make the beginning of the new year, but also reaffirm our commitment to preserving and promoting the rich culture, identity, and heritage that make us who we are. The Korean people's deep connection with the Korean people's deep connection to their land, language, traditions, and community is a source of inspiration to all of us. Kotuli, the cherished homeland of the Korean people, stands as a symbol of resilience, dignity, and the unwavering fight for the self-determination.
The next performance is by the Karen children presenting a mixed dome dance.
struggle against marginalisation is very important at an event like this, where we know that since 1949 the Korean people have been trying to establish independence, and some of ability to come into the mainstream of Burmese society. I recognise Julia Finner's statement for Granville, Melissa, Lachlan and the many other people who assist around community settlement in this country. New Year's events around the world, I've had the great advantage of going to 30 or 40 different nationalities New Year events. Obviously people talk about the last year, forget what's happened to us, the improvements that we secured, the failings we had, and also what we can accomplish in the coming year. But New Year's are also important because unity was mentioned before, the unity in the struggle in Burma. New Year overcomes religious divisions in countries, linguistic divisions, ethnic divisions. All of these around the world, we see people that are struggling against each other and disagreeing and arguing, all come together around the concept of this new year. That's why not only in giving the children the opportunity to maintain culture, as you've just seen, is also to say that all we do, all focus on one national unity.
The sorts of things that we do at Starts include providing counselling and group work interventions, and we do a great deal of community engagement. And I noted from the presentation that Mark John Rock made earlier, there was a reference to some of the support that Starts is providing to the Karen community. There are a range of things that we're doing and we will continue to do to support the Karen community. And I'd particularly like to highlight the contributions of Ms. Squee, one of our staff members, Karen background, who is instrumental in providing that support to the Karen community. So thank you to you, Ms. Squee. Beyond that, Starts is also involved in training other services that are working with people from refugee backgrounds and attempting to improve, I suppose, the degree of mainstream acceptance of people from refugee backgrounds. And thank you, Julia Finn, for your words about the importance of support for multiculturalism. And I think you really highlighted there that we have a lot of work to do to continue to support multiculturalism because it is under threat, just in view of the sorts of things that we're seeing in recent weeks and months and even overnight. So thank you for that. A few observations about the situation in Myanmar. We've heard a bit about the very difficult circumstances that people are experiencing at present in Myanmar, the actions of the military junta. One of the things that we've come to know at Starts, and I think possibly when we think about this more broadly, is that dictatorships do fall. And there will be a day when the dictatorship in Myanmar falls. Just in the last few months, we saw the fall of the dictatorship in Syria. And that happened very quickly. So these things can change quickly. And I note that, given the reversals that are occurring in the military sphere, there may be significant changes that will come quite quickly. Of course, what is so important is what comes after the fall of the dictatorship and how to build peace with justice. in those circumstances. So that's what our great hope is, that in Myanmar there will be peace with justice, justice for all the ethnic minorities in Myanmar and for the Burmans as well, that there is a way to reach a consensus about the way in which Myanmar is governed going forward. So thank you for the opportunity to speak, and I'd like to finish today by saying a Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you.
community elders, distinguished guests, community members, and dear friends, Julia Finn, Laurie Ferguson, Lachlan, Ma John Rock, Sol Lin, and community elders. A very, very happy New Year to you. It is an honor to join you once again today to celebrate the Karen New Year here with you in Sydney. A day that brings together tradition, culture, and the enduring spirit of the Karen people. Today we celebrate the strength of your heritage, a culture that has withstood immense challenges, as we've heard from Laurie, as well as from Julia Finn and Lachlan. Yet you continue to flourish with pride. Your beautiful customs, language, and values enrich our multicultural landscape here in Australia. And they remind us of the importance of unity, perseverance, and mutual support. As we gather together today and the joy of a new beginning, we are also deeply mindful of the struggles that have been enlisted in the previous speakers, especially Ma John Rock has highlighted this morning. The struggles faced by the Karen people overseas, conflict and displacement, have tested the community in ways that are difficult to imagine. But your determination to persevere and to preserve your identity and support one another is nothing short but inspiring. So today I'm just going to talk to people that have made Sydney your home. I want to acknowledge the contributions that you're making to building a better community. Whether through sharing your traditions, mentoring the next generation, or extending and a helping hand to those in need, you have made a lasting impact on us all. It's so heartwarming to see the young ones hand over gifts to the seniors and to the elders in the community. I'd also like to acknowledge the work of Victor and the work that Victor has been doing in the community. He's not with the Migrant Resource Center, but we still have a great relationship, and every year I can see Victor making an immense and a big, huge difference in the community. Thank you to Victor. In the annual report, Lin Old Church, congratulations to you for your certificate in floristry. I'd like to say that the Migrant Resource Center, and I say this every year, is a settlement agency, but we're only too happy to provide you with business support and also to help you to achieve your educational aspirations. Please do reach out to us, reach out to me, I will be here, and reach out to us. We will be able and happy to provide you with more support.
So thank you so much to Melissa for being with us today and for the support that the CMRC gives to the Korean communities and so many other communities in Sydney.
Sibriba Melissa la sidakuto takno heba kokodo Sibriba sigo CMRC dagoro la amaso deliver CMRC do batulo sigo la bemilu ala amaso deliver
So now we have another cultural item. The Karen Youth Sydney group returns to perform a traditional Dome dance.
Okay, le kiri kami mana nyota sa le sini lihat ke gaya yang penuh kita sudah membawa tidak ada sih okay.
So now to provide us with an important update, we welcome Saul Win-U, the National President of AKO, to come to the stage. Please welcome Saul Win-U.
Okay, thank you, Salora and Anthony. My time to share, not the current update. I feel like the keynote speaker, Julia, shared about our country's situation, and also she encouraged multiculturalism. I feel like we like Australian the way of the multiculturalism and go for the Federal Republic of Australia. So that is a very appropriate our situation. Secondly, Lori always strong and encouraging word to our struggle. Also the local very also in Malaysia, our always long-term supporting. She's a CEO in this CMRC, also very supportive the organization. Thank you, and also community speaker, and also people who are attending and supporting. I feel like your presence here and you support the people of Myanmar who are struggling to eradicate the military junta, and also to go for the we are hoping to draft the federal constitution, and also we would like to pick for the future the federal democratic union of Myanmar. That is our dream.
Thank you very much, Saul Win-U, for the current update. We'd now like to invite T.L. Tut and Man John Rock to the stage to present the Education Recognition Awards.
Good evening, everyone. This year, we do have one girl completed Bachelor of Medical and Health Science. Another girl got certificate in forestry, and the rest get HSC certificate this academic year. So, but the Hutakule Bakoba Lige, where a clani, Manuela Bachelor, Medical and Health Science, Bakale, Mani certificate for Sepo, Udaga, Bakoba Low high school or senior. We call it certificate, and the non-juror will present a certificate for those who completed the bachelor certificate and high school. The first one is Theodore. Theodore finished high school in Fairfield Christian Brother College. The second one is She finished a Bachelor of Medical and Health Science in University of Wollongong. The third one is Nehru Say. High School. Austin Park High School. The fourth one is Daniel is in Perth. The next one is Mutu High School from Fairfield High School. The next one is Hanson Watt from the Chesapeake High School. The next one is Juliana Kim. Juliana Kim is from the Chesapeake High School. The next one is Edward Joe. Edward Joe is from Kalamata High School. Another one is Roy Kabru. Fairfield High School. Another one is Certificate 4 in Forestry, Lenin Orchard. The next one is Tapita Tour High School. The last one is Izatao High School. Thank you very much. Master Dawei Delinyai Dalako Orin Bula D. Sarapita Ramun Natosu Ramun Selinu Be what is it? No? What is
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ today carrying this lecture, so we thank you very much for your service as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, distinguished guests, fellow Karen brothers and sisters, our keynote speakers, our Australian community, and our friends and family. I welcome you all to the Karen New Year celebration, Karen Era 2764 once again, as Banjon has done so. And I also thank you for your presence today and your attendance. It means so much to us. On behalf of the Karen New Year Celebration Committee, I'd like to thank you all for being here today, and I'd like to ask you all to give yourselves a round of applause for having sat through a 2-hour program. Ladies and gentlemen, before I roll into my vote of thanks, I'd like to just point out the banger of a song that we've just heard from Thurajokwi and his friends is called Ohu Aha, and that is premised on the notion of unity, something that I think we can all learn from, and something that I believe that this world needs. Throughout the lyrics it calls on Plongpo and Shangpo to come together, to embrace each other and work together. And working with the Karen New Year Celebration Committee, I can see that there are so many individuals in our community that are so important to us. They all have their own strengths and they bring that to the table, and I'm so proud of this community for doing so.